Hey folks, this is Matt once again. There'll be some reviews in a day or two on a couple films like The Wanderers and R Point, Salem's Lot. Those will be uploaded in a day, and those three will be uploaded in the same day. And I know I haven't done a lot of the stuff I said I was going to do, like Home Alone or Christmas or Roddy Piper Weed, but it's just I don't know if I'll get to those. Because there's a lot of movies that I still haven't seen, like stuff that Ben Exton's one sent me, like Lady in White, Zunita Jacob sent me City Living Dead, haven't seen that yet. And then again, Ben Exton's one sent me Mutant and two Roddy Piper films, and it's a lot of stuff to watch, and so I do apologize for that. I gotta stop making promises because I can't keep them, so I do apologize. And I apologize if I seem particularly pissed, because fucking YouTube wins again. They didn't strike my account, but remember that long ago I did that epic review? When I mean epic, I mean just lengthwise of Cyborg with Van Damme. Well, now it's blocked worldwide by Paramount VF. Hell, this VF stands for very fucktarded. Sorry, I know that's mean. That's rude. I shouldn't say that word. I know. I apologize. I'm just pissed. So all those comments, they're gone. I didn't get a strike, but it's blocked worldwide by Paramount VF, and I'm like, I don't get it. There's a lot of people who do much better reviews than me, and somehow they're able to have the entire review with footage, beginning to end with footage. And me, I try to do that. I get fucking flagged by directors, or I get fucking blocked worldwide. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. So, when someone's like, oh, you should put footage, that's why. I did a fucking review of Cyborg. Who the fuck cares about Cyborg? I do. So I did a big, epic, like, hour-long review of Cyborg because I love it. Nope, blocked worldwide because you had some footage in it. I'm like, motherfuckers. Does Paramount even own Cyborg? I thought that was MGM or can't. Fucking, I'm sorry. I'm going off the rails. I'm just pissed. I'm fucking pissed. It'll be a re-review one day, maybe when I do a Van Damme marathon, but everybody who left those comments, it's just they took the time to leave those comments and pissing me off. See, I like YouTube a lot, but sometimes I really fucking hate YouTube. And that's the shit. You pansy ass pussies. Sorry, I just And then they fucking, my Pet Cemetery review, they put a claim on it. So I just deleted the Pet Cemetery review and said, fuck it. You win, YouTube, again. And someone goes, well, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, it means either getting flagged or getting blocked worldwide. Like, seriously, a review of Cyborg? Why am I slowing down? Come on. Let me see something. I don't think it needs to be this bright. Yeah, it doesn't need to be. Okay. Doesn't need to be that bright. Okay, there we go. It doesn't need to be that bright. Fuck. Sorry, just pissed me off. But anyway, get into movie news. Another bitch fit. I'm sorry. It pisses me off. Fuck. It's like my Leviathan review. Not the one I did recently, but the epic one. I'm like, fuck. Sorry, I just pissed. It's pissed. But let's look at the movie news. Alright. Sorry, folks. Sorry. Sometimes I just. It's only a review. Jamie Foxx playing Electro in Amazing Spider-Man 2. I don't know. I mean, Jamie Foxx, I like him as an actor, but Electro, kind of a ho-hum villain, isn't he? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Amazing Spider-Man. What can I say? Maybe that's why. I mean, I have no problem that, oh, he's black, he's white. I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. In fact, I think Spider-Man should be played by the best actor possible, and if he happens to be black, then fine. But because I've seen a couple white guys do it, and I wasn't impressed. But that's me. Doesn't matter if you're black or white. It matters if you're good. I did see some trailers. I saw a trailer to a Tom Cruise film called Oblivion, and I really liked it. I really look forward to it. It looks interesting. It has Tom Cruise, it has Morgan Freeman, granted the same director of Tron Legacy, but apparently it's based on a novel or graphic novel the director had written long before. And the fact it's not a sequel or a prequel, it's an original, well, original, but it's hard to say what's original nowadays. But it's not a sequel or prequel or remake. It's weird, kind of the opening kind of reminds you a little bit of Wall-E, a figure who's one of the few, and they're doing sort of this busy work. It has a little bit of element of I Am Legend, just a little bit where there's not too many people on Earth, or so you think. And I don't know, if you see the trailer, it looked interesting. It looked like a plot that could be intriguing. I like Tom Cruise. Great, I don't give a fuck about Scientology, but I like Tom Cruise. Jack Reacher, his new one, looks good. Looks good. I look forward to Oblivion. I think it looked like a good, solid trailer. I might even see that in the theater. That's one I look forward to in the upcoming year. I also saw another trailer for M. Night Shyamalan's new flick, After Earth, with Will Smith and Son. To be honest, it didn't do anything for me. It really didn't. I saw it and went. It's weird though. Will Smith sounds different in that trailer, which is weird. I hope it's not one of those things where he did to Will Smith what he did to Mark Wahlberg in The Happening. That's almost what it's like. It's like remember Mark, in my opinion, Mark Wahlberg in The Happening is like, I gotta find the variables. Hey, are you guys worried about the bees? What? No, we wouldn't do that. We haven't heard from whom? Everyone. I can't do it justice. Just what? No. It'd be one of those things, but Will Smith. I don't know. I don't trust that guy as a director anymore. I don't. So and the trailer didn't do anything for me. It just looked like whatever, a bit whatever, bunch of CGI. I don't know. Oblivion looked more interesting than After Earth. Dan and After are planning 3 new Ghostbusters films. Okay, you can't even get one going, let alone 3, Danny. Fuck Ghostbusters 3. Why? Bill Murray doesn't want to do it. You want to know why? Because he doesn't want to make a shitty film. More than likely, it would be a shitty film. With a bunch of, the old guys passing off to these new guys who we don't give a fuck about. Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, and people not in fit shape, which I understand when you get old, but this is fantasy. It's movies. Sometimes it's like, hey, I don't want to see a fat Rambo. So I don't really want to see decrepit Ghostbusters. Not really what I'm looking forward to. So 3 new Ghostbusters? Come on. Give me a break. Give me a break. Alice in Wonderland sequel moving forward. Kevin Smith, I don't know what Kevin Smith's doing. First he was going to retire. Now he's going to direct Clerks 3. Because he was going to do some hockey movie that was going to be a movie. There was going to be 2 movies. There's going to be a mini-series. And then he's thinking of doing Clerks 3. I'm like, whatever, dude. Whatever. I haven't liked his recent track record, whatever. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing? Jumanji getting a remake. Okay. I did see the teaser, the Star Trek Into Fartness. And that's why I think of it. I mean, I'm not I'm one of those few guys, one of the only guys that did not like the Star Trek 2009. I know people do. I respect that. It's just I thought it was supposed to be a prequel. I thought it was going to be a prequel, and the only prequel part is the first 10 seconds. When Kurt's father dies, weirdly enough, I think it's played by Chris Hemsworth, Thor himself. Now it's alternate 1985, it's alternate future type stuff, and that's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted, and I want to see how Spock and Kirk, how they actually came to be the characters that we know, how they came to be, how they actually met, how they actually were at Starfleet, how they actually were, how did him and McCoy meet, and now you don't know. It's just alternate shit, and it's like, yeah, yeah, I didn't like it. It just wasn't for me. And the whole delve into the action genre, I don't know if you needed. I'm an action guy. I admit that. But Star Trek, I guess I'm a Trekkie. I like the old series. I like the animated series. I like the first 6 movies and First Contact. But I'm not a fan of Next Generation or Deep Space Nine or Voyager or Enterprise. That's why I didn't think I was a Trekkie. But if I like the originals, so maybe I am. I like Trekkies and Trekkies too. Those movies about the fans. All I own are the movies, the first 6 movies, and no, I don't own First Contact or any other movies. Generations can suck my dick. I hate Star Trek Generations. That movie can eat assholes. And then fucking William Shatner, oh, kill me off. And then, oh, well, wait, let me write some books where I actually come back and deal with the Borg. And you had your chance and you blew it. You blew it. But I'm just not a fan of the 2009 movie. It would get too long. I'm just not a fan. And this whole thing, it didn't do anything. That's why I call it Star Trek into Fartness. It just, it didn't look like anything special. It's a teaser, granted. You can't get much of a teaser. Apparently the villain, it's some guy named John Harrison is the name of the villain. Then someone pointed out, well, he was a character who was kind of maybe in that Space Seed episode of the original series. That's the one with Khan in. I'm like, so what? It's Khan pretending to be this guy, maybe? Or it actually is this guy? It's a new guy? Whatever. All I know, I saw that Japanese trailer, and they fucking rip off Star Trek 2! And the glass! And I'm like, so you made an alternate version of what's happening so you can do whatever the fuck you want. That was why they did that in the 2009 movie. So, well, we don't have to follow a set rules. We can do anything. It's open. And what do? You fucking rip off something from Star Trek 2. It's all wide. Now let's rip off Star Trek 2. Maybe if I say the film is not a rip up, I'm like, are you gonna kill off Spock again? There's talks that the guy who's playing Spock, he doesn't want to come back for part 3, so if they do that, I'm like, wow, you really did rip off. Then we have Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock, kinda. I'm like, I like Star Trek 3, the original Star Trek 3. I don't know. Pacific Rim sequel already in the works. When they do that, you know that the first one's going to fail, because usually that's the case. When they plan a sequel before the first one came out, usually that movie kind of fails. Oh yeah, the Star Trek 2 poster completely rips off the Dark Knight Rises. You watch the Star Trek, you see the Star Trek 2 poster, they completely rip off the Dark Knight Rises poster. I'm like, please, no, not that. But I didn't like the first one, so I don't care about Star Trek into Fartness. Uh, I have no idea what else I can talk about. I'm getting to the 15-minute limit, so I guess just talk about some of the trailers I had seen. Not much, but either way, I recently saw Skyfall. I recently saw Alice Cross. I did reviews for those previously to this video, and I want to see the collection, and it's not playing fucking anywhere, and that pisses me off. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, and stay tuned for more reviews. We'll see you in a little bit, or see you in a day or two.